workout for the day. Today we're going to follow a CrossFit kind of format. We're going to do an EMOM workout. If you're not familiar with that, it's every minute on the minute, and it's pretty simple, and it really keeps the workout on a pretty good tempo. Basically, you have, in this case, we have 7 different exercises. You have a minute to perform a certain number of repetitions, and really we'd like you to get there in about 45 seconds or so. So you have a little bit of rest built in, but beginning of each minute, you have a certain number of reps for a certain exercise, and we're going to go through this circuit of 7 moves. Then you'll get a minute to recover. We're going to go through this 3 times total. Okay, it's a 23-minute workout. I know it's not super long, but it is really effective, and again, it kind of keeps you just kind of moving through this thing. The way I've set the timer with this 1 minute, so you're not confused when you hear the beeps, is I've set the timer to go off at 50 seconds. So at our 10-second warning, listen, if you're still trying to battle for the reps, stop when you hear that it'll go beep, 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 and that's our 10-second warning. So just recover for at least 10 seconds, and then that gives you your warning, and then you can start the next minute, all right? A few things you want for this workout before we get started here. And if you have weights, guys, dumbbells are really effective in this workout. So if you have dumbbells and kettlebells, please use those. If you don't, we're going to make use of some household items. And let me just start off with, you may want an ab mat. Okay, so I've got a mat off the side. We're going to do some seated twists, so you'll probably want something to sit on for that. We have got, let's see, for resistance, again, if you don't have weights, guys, you can use gallon jugs. 2 to 4 gallon jugs will work pretty well for this routine. So if you have those off to the side, that'd be great. You'll want a chair or a bench. So if you don't have a bench or fitness equipment, grab a chair. All right. The other thing, off to my left, guys, I've got the rooms kind of set up. I have one of the older Reebok steps. So if you've got a step or maybe even a plyo box, that's right. We're going to do some box jumps. So you may want something like that. And listen, if you don't have anything like that, and listen, you could use stairs. Be cautious. Sometimes they're not real wide. So you could use stairs. Be careful. You could just use squat jumps. Okay, you could even like jump forward slightly and take a step back and jump forward. So you can modify that just by doing forward squat jumps. And you're not trying to do like a long jump. You're just trying to jump up and go forward slightly and then step back. Okay, so you may want to have a plyo box, and that's sort of like an optional item or step. What else? Oh, backpack. So the backpack, I've got a few exercises in here that if gallon jugs don't challenge you enough, you could put old books, paper, maybe you got old weight plates laying around. You can put them in a backpack, get the weight up there. We've got 1-arm rows, we have some curls, and we have an overhead tricep extension. Okay, and for those 3 movements, I'm just going to opt to use a backpack. And again, you could use just gallon jugs. Okay, so those are the items we'll need. Let me run through what our workout is going to entail today. All right, and we're going to start off the routine. We mentioned this early on with seated twists, so Russian twists. Okay, so we're going to sit down. Now, I prefer to keep the heels lightly touching the ground. I know a lot of people like the legs up in the air. They feel like it's more challenging. I get more with the heels lightly touching. They're just kind of leaning back just a little bit. I can really feel those obliques, really mind the muscle connection. So that's how I'm going to do them. Now, listen, if you prefer to have legs up, that's great. All right. But I'd encourage you to try the heels down. I think you'll like it. And if you're not pressing hard, just lightly touching. All right. Second movement, guys. We're going to do a clean squat overhead press. Okay, so it's kind of like you're going to do a deadlift, bring them up, and then go into a thruster. Okay, so great exercise. Push-ups are next, and you can use a chair for those if you have a hard time to go to the ground. And guys, you can go to your knees too. So we have 15 push-ups. That's for a lot of people. That's going to be challenging. Okay, if you're super fit, no problem. You can put your feet up if you want to. All right. So push-ups. Then we're going to go 1-arm rows, and this is where you could use 1 or 2 gallon jugs in a hand, or if you don't have dumbbells, you could maybe use a heavier option with the backpack, and that's what I'll be doing. All right. Then we have some 1.5 rep curls. We're going to do 10 of those on our prescribed thing. All that means is you're going to do a bicep curl, come halfway down, back up under control, and that's 1 rep. So it's up, half, up, 1, up, half, up, 2. Okay, so if you haven't done those before, just makes those biceps work a little harder. And I know curls aren't a typical CrossFit thing. We're kind of blending some shaping movements in with this too, some isolation exercises. Speaking of that, we have overhead tricep extension. So I'm gonna be seated, you could do those standing, and again, gallon jugs work great, kettlebells, dumbbells. I'm gonna use the backpack. We'll finish with the box jumps. We talked about those a moment ago. So if you have a safe plyo box, if you have a step, you can use that. If you don't have anything like that, guys, just do squat, jump forward, and then step back, okay? I'm gonna get this mat set up here, and we're gonna get this timer set, all right? So it's good to kind of have your room kind of prepped. You see the exercises there, so you can kind of have things somewhat ready for when we go through this, all right? So I think I'm just going to set this here. Let's do this. I'm gonna hit the start button, and man, we are off and running. You don't have to use weight on these. I'm just gonna use a gallon jug and twist. So we're gonna hold on. My heels are lightly touching. I'm down. Guys, follow the weight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 15 each way. Our next one, guys, I'm gonna stand up. Okay, that's gonna be our 10-second warning. The next one we have, guys, is the clean and press. So here we have 15 of these. So I'm gonna squat down, clean, squat. 1, 2, we have 10 seconds, guys. One more here. Great job. Push-ups. 15 push-ups. Here we go. All right, I'm up, catching my breath. That went pretty quick. So with these push-ups, we're kind of pushing the first couple. You get a little more of a break, all right? One arm rows are next, all right? We're going 12 each way here. Here we go, pull right to the hip, squeeze that back every time. All right. Okay, whew. That was 12 each way. Oh, we're gonna do this again, guys. We have curls next. Here's our 10-second warning. These are the 1.5s. Remember these, so 1.5 equals 1 rep. We've got 10 of these. If you're using the backpack, under the chest strap. Here we go. We're up, half, 1. All right, guys. So we're up, half, 2, up, 3, 5. Okay, I'm gonna set this down in the chair over here. Guys, it was 10 1.5s. We have 20 seconds. Okay, so finish up here. We have 15 seconds. Overhead tricep extension, we have 15 of these. These won't be too bad. If you have extra time, go 15, even up to 20 maybe. All right, here we go. I'm gonna drive up and squeezing at the top. 1, 2, trying to tighten the back of the arms. 3, 4, 6. I'm going kind of slow here. 10, trying to get a good contraction. 12, 13, 15. I'll do just a couple more here. Okay, we'll set those down. Guys, box jumps are next, okay? Or the squat jump. We have 10 seconds. Guys, there's gonna be 15 of those. And I think we'll step off. Okay, so jump up, step off, 15. Here we go. Go squat down, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10-second warning. All right, guys, great job. Catch your breath. We're a minute off before we start again. So I'll bring my man over here. And we'll be ready to go here. Guys, grab a water if you don't have one. Get a little rehydration going here. So guys, about 15 each way, okay? Gallon jug. Oh boy, it's getting close here, guys. We're at 5. Here we go. Remember, your head's gonna follow the weight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, great job. 15 each direction. Let's grab your dumbbells or gallon jugs. We got 10 of these. Here we go. Almost like a deadlift. Keeps you moving. All right. Set these up side push-ups. 15 of them. All right, one arm rows are next. Guys, we have 30 seconds, all right? Okay, here comes our 10-second warning. Here we go. Squeeze back every time. Pull into the hip. Elbow tight to the body. Excellent. Set it down here. 10-second one. We have the curls, guys. 1.5s. 10 reps here. Here we go. We're up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. Whoo-wee. Okay, we'll set this down. We have about 20 seconds. We'll get ready for those tricep extensions. All right. Remember, slow and controlled in these tricep extensions. Really feel the back of the arms working. Here we go. Up, squeeze them. 2, 3, not 15. 4, 5. I did a few extra last time. It's fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14. Okay, that was 15. I'll come down slow. Guys, we have about 20 seconds. Then we have the box jumps, okay? Or squat jumps. That's our 10-second warning. So guys, now we have box jumps. Goes pretty quickly, these circuits, you know. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was 15. Time working was perfect. And you can run late on this one a little bit. So we got a minute off now. 1 minute off here. Let's set up for the last circuit here. One more round of this. And hopefully you can kind of feel that whole body working. I'm feeling the core, even though only one movement is isolating the core, it's involved in several of them. So legs are a little tired, shoulders. So a nice total body workout that 23 minutes long. Guys, that's great, right? And you can always tailor this, guys. If you're just beginning, maybe you're gassed after one round, that's fine. Or you go 2 rounds. But build to 3. I think 3 is a pretty good number here on these. Boy, we're going back at it here, guys. 3, 2, 15 each way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a little pause here. 14 at the top. Woo-hoo-hoo. 15 each way. Let me get this out of the way. All right, guys, that clean. And press. Here we go. 10 of these. Okay, push-ups are next. Whoo! All right, here we go. 15. Whoo-wee! Great stuff. All right, guys, we've got 25 seconds, and then we're going to one-arm rows. All right. Ten-second warning. Squeeze it every time. Excellent. Again, the arm is sliding right next to the body. Keep that arm pretty tight. Really feel that back. Curls are next. 10 seconds. 1.5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, we have about 20 seconds. I'll grab the chair. Arms are a little tired after that. Biceps are. Okay, so triceps here. Make them work here. Really isolate them. Here we go. All right, that was 15. I'll set this off to the side. Guys, we have 20 seconds, and then we have our box jumps. Here's our 10-second warning. 15 box jumps. Here we go. Guys, that's our 10-second warning. 5. Finish strong, we're still jumping. Guys, that is our time. So that was our 23-minute workout. Total body CrossFit, every minute on the minute. And even though, like after push-ups, typically we have a longer break, man, guys, it does just keep moving. The clock always wins, right? So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.